Is Honor of Kings worth playing in 2025? The golden question. I got so many comments from people just asking me, like, what about Honor of Kings? Do you still play Honor of Kings? Is it fun to play? Etc, etc, etc. And then I always think by myself, of course people are gonna ask me this, because I don't really create Honor of Kings content myself. But let me tell you, I still play Honor of Kings. And matter of fact, I actually reached top rank on Honor of Kings. So I'm quite good at this game. And the question is Honor of Kings worth playing in 2025? The answer to that is it depends what you're looking for. The easy answer is yes. But then the long answer, which I'm going to explain in this video, to tell you exactly like what is different about this game than, you know, like other MOBAs. What makes Honor of Kings special? And this video is also sponsored by Honor of Kings. And the link is in the description if you want to download the game and check it out. So after playing this game a lot, for me, there's a lot of special things about it. Number one, and for me, this is the most important. I know some people care a lot more about other things, but for me, this one thing makes Honor of Kings amazing. Is the wide variety of heroes. And not only the wide variety of heroes, the wide variety of skill it takes to play certain heroes. So, for example, you have someone like Arthur or Byron that are very, very easy to play. So like you can just pick them as a first time player and you're gonna do okay. They're very, very easy to play. Like really, really easy. And then you also have heroes like Hang Xin, the one that I'm playing right here and I got the skin from the Astral event as well. And then Shangwan, also a mid lane hero where I got the skin from the Astral event. And when I gave them a try, it was so difficult. Shangwan was an insane assassin where you have to time your abilities properly, dash on top of your abilities so you get a lot of dashes, and then the more dashes you get, the more damage you deal. Oh my god. And then there's so many heroes that just have the craziest abilities. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're looking for low skill, you can find low skill and just chill in the game. And if if you're like a macro player and you're not quite like the micro outplay player, in case you don't know what that means, is you're not the type of player that outplays the enemy with your abilities or whatever. You're the type of player that outplays the enemies by like split pushing, going in as a tank in the fight at the right time, flanking the enemies, etc, etc. You can pick the easy champions and use your brain. If you are a very, very strong individual player, oftentimes the younger players are, you know, very good with micro because the reaction time is going to be better when you're younger. For those younger types of players, I would recommend the more difficult picks, like the Shangwan, for example, because you are the type of player that is going to be able to get most out of the highly skilled picks. So that's the number one thing for me personally, because like I'm an ex-competitive player in mobile MOBAs. You know, I love to have competitive integrity in games, is that I can pick heroes in this game that will properly challenge me. So that's for me a really, really good thing about this game. Number two, and I would never think I would ever talk about this because I normally don't care about this. It's skins. I normally really don't care much about skins. Like, I just don't care much about it. However, when I started Honor of Kings, they have such cool skins. There's skins with entire music by themselves. Like this skin that I'm playing right here, you'll have your own music, which is pretty cool. But for me, the particle effects are really what it's at. These skins have truly the most amazing particle effects. And I'm not afraid to say this, that I've ever seen in any MOBA, ever. I'm not afraid to say that. The effects of the skins, and I'm talking about like the legendary skins, the best of the best skins, they're better than I've ever seen in any game. Truly, truly remarkable, and it feels very smooth. Something else about this game as well. I wouldn't, you know, of course it's not a perfect game. It has its flaws as well. But like, what I like about it as well is it feels rewarding to get kills. And let me make sense of that for you. You know, when you have a hero like Marco Polo, for example, in the bot lane, that is a hero that can sort of go in and spin around and just do tons of damage to the enemies. When you go in and get a triple kill with that, you feel like you're on top of the world. You know, that you have stuff like that in this game that will pretty much make you feel like you are on top of the world. So, also if you're just looking at this gameplay, you can sort of see I'm just chilling in the jungle, not doing all the combos properly because of course I am still learning. And a difficult hero like Hang Xin is just, you know, you're not going to be able to immediately get good at him. He has a lot of dashes though, which I really, really like in a hero, because a hero that has a lot of dashes increases the skill cap immediately. Because of course you can dash over walls left and right, dodge abilities and whatnot. And what I also noticed is in low elo you're just kind of chilling in Honor of Kings. So you're just kind of chill, having fun. But then once you reach the higher elos, people have expectations of you. Like, you actually have to, you know, not lose your lane super hard. As a jungler, you have to gank, you have to do objectives. It's not just you can run around and have fun. Well, saying that doesn't make much sense, but you have to try hard. You actually have to do your best to win the game, because in the higher heroes, people actually get really, really good in this game. And you have to very much do your best. So I would not be able to get away with this. Currently, I'm only like diamond rank, which, I mean, for some people could be high elo, but for me, that's not high elo. So I'm just able to chill in diamond rank. As you can see, I'm just doing some combos. And this, I love this. This is from the event as well, by the way, where after you take an objective, you're gonna get this thing where you can spawn all the healings. But I believe it's gone right now. Now there's a new event. There's a Jujutsu Kaisen event. If you're fast enough, you can get some Jujutsu Kaisen skins, which are pretty sick. And Honor of Kings does a lot of collaborations like that. For example, this is insane, by the way. The hero Pei has a Bruce Lee skin. You can play as Bruce Lee. And for me, that's the type of stuff that is just hella cool. You can play as Bruce Lee. I mean, who doesn't want to play as Bruce Lee, right? So, when do I actually play this game? Funny thing, every time I go to the bathroom, I play Honor of Kings. I don't know, I just love playing Honor of Kings in the bathroom. For some reason, that's just the fun of it for me. You know, sitting in the bathroom and just playing Marco Polo. Having a fun time. Hey, don't ask me why. I do it like that. That's what it is. Also, this game has esports. And it's really fun to watch the top tier players play in esports. You can watch Honor of Kings Esports on YouTube, on Twitch, anywhere. You can just find it anywhere. Just look up Honor of Kings Esports. And that is something I really love as well. And I know a lot of my viewers love esports too. So if you're into esports, just look it up and check it out. And again, if you want to download Honor of Kings, there's a QR code on the top right that you can scan. There's a link in the description. You can just simply click and download. Just give it a try. Like, I assure you, you're gonna like it. And I also assure you, it is a lot more fun than it looks. It already looks a lot very fun to play. But I remember when I saw Honor of Kings for the very, very first time, I was like, oh, this game actually looks really good. Let's give it a try, whatever. And then when I did give it a try, it was so satisfying. I remember the first time I played My Lady, which is a mid laner that has like helicopters or droids or whatever. They do a lot of damage. And then when I played it, it was so satisfying. I had a lot of fun. And then, you know, I played some other heroes as well. And then I realized, hey, wait a minute, this is actually a really good game. Because you have to understand, Honor of Kings is already almost 10 years old. But it was only available in China before, and only now did it come out in Europe and NA and all the other regions. So only now can we actually enjoy the game as well, which is great. So this game has had a very long development process already. So like, you're getting a game that is already polished and everything is looking good. And the thing is though, they did not release all the heroes immediately, so like, you don't get overwhelmed by everything. But every couple of months you're gonna get new heroes as well, and exciting new content, new skins, new everything. So in this second game I was playing Shangwan. So this game, when it came out, I believe in 2024 it came out, it was a lot different than it is now. Like, a lot of stuff has been evolving in this game. Changes, you know, with events, and there's a lot of new heroes, and a lot of stuff got changed compared to before. So this is also an ever-evolving game. So like, it's not like the game is 10 years old and it's not changing. That's not true at all. Like, every month it feels different to play this game. Events, as I said, they change the game, and a lot of balance changes as well. Every time a different hero is good. So they definitely update the game really, really well as well. I'm just trying to think about like what would be negatives for this game. Even though it's a sponsored video, I feel like it would be fair to talk about it. So let's think. Any negative experiences I have had with Honor of Kings. The thing is, like, the game doesn't lag for me at all. The servers are amazing. Even when I play with people... Oh, by the way, you can play with people all around the world. So, like, I can play with someone from America and I'm from Europe. You are gonna lag a little bit when you do that, but it's really not noticeable. Like, right now you can see I have 20 MS. If you're looking on the top, you can see there's 20 MS. When I play with someone from NA, from like the East Coast, I'm only gonna have like 35, 40 MS. If I play with someone from the West Coast, it's gonna be like 50, 60 MS, which is really not that bad. That's really not that bad. So like, you can literally play with your friends all across the, all across the globe, which is something you can't do in many games. So what would be negatives about this game that I've experienced? Honestly, the matchmaking is also quite good. So what would be negatives, huh? I guess the one thing I could say that I that I feel like needs to be improved a little bit. This game has a lot of settings to change up how you play the game and how you move your hero and whatever. You can move everything, move every button, but I just think that the game could benefit a lot from having more versatile settings for dashing champions. What else? What else? Also, funny thing, I haven't noticed any toxicity in Honor of Kings. This game has all chat, so everyone can chat with each other, but for some apparent reason, normally in MOBAs people are extremely toxic, but in Honor of Kings, out of my experience, I haven't really encountered much toxicity at all, really. Normally people are toxic in every single game, especially a game like Honor of Kings, where it's, you know, a very heated battle against the enemy. But honestly, I haven't really noticed that much, any toxicity at all, really. Come on, I can think about something negative properly, right? I like the visuals as well. Like, I want, you know, the visuals are also good. Look at the map, the skins and all of that. What else? I'm just trying to think about... Okay, I have something. Maybe the jungle is a bit difficult to play for beginners. Maybe the game... And maybe the game has this, like a little guide for how to play jungle. And I feel like the game has it, but I am just stupid and I skipped it. I really feel like, because in Honor of Kings, every individual pick of the game, so like Shang1 for example, I could have watched the in-game video on how to play her, but I didn't. This is actually something that I truly love about Honor of Kings, because if you want to pick up a new hero to play, and you just have no idea how to play them, the game itself, for every single hero, has a small video for every ability telling you how it works and how to combo it. So for every individual hero, there's going to be a video that tells you exactly how to play them. So just to give you a head start on like what to do. So you don't have to learn everything like a dumbass like me in ranked. And I just noted, I forgot about that. Why did I not watch the videos on Shang1 prior to playing her? Well, I'm going to watch them after this video, but I would have been a lot better on Shang1 had I watched those videos actually. And again, I feel like the jungle has those videos as well actually. Oh man. Yeah, look at that. Like, she can dash like crazy. And you know how it works, if I understand correctly? When you use your passive or your abilities, you leave an ink trail just for like while the abilities are being used. And if you dash, you can dash again if you're on an ink trail or if you're close to an enemy. And then if you dash 5 times, 6 times, or 7 times, or it's 3, 4, 5 times, whatever it is, if you dash a certain amount of times, you're gonna become invincible, immune to CC, you're immune to CC as well during your dash, and you're gonna shoot a lot of damage on enemies. So that's like the assassin way of playing Shang1. Very difficult, but very rewarding if you play it well. So, for me, if you've never played this game before, 100% give it a try. Maybe your cup of tea, may not be your cup of tea. You know, of course, some people may not enjoy it. But 100% worth giving it a try. If you're a mobile MOBA enjoyer, especially, 100%. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at these dashes. When I shoot these rockets on the enemy and we just killed all of them. 100% worth giving it a try, as I've said before. And again, like the links are in the description or the QR code or anywhere really. I got the links everywhere so you can download the game. I also uploaded a live gameplay on the Hell's Devil Plus channel. If you want to see live gameplay and want to see my live reaction to playing this game, I'll put a link to that as well when it goes out. So like, if you want to see me play Honor of Kings live, you can see that gameplay on the Hell's Devil Plus channel as well. Maybe that gives you a different perspective of the game. I mean, it will definitely give you a different perspective, because then I'm going to be explaining my thought process on why I'm doing things, right? And it's a lot different than me just giving you guys this commentary on what I think of Honor of Kings. I've played this game a lot, by the way, especially last year. I really played a lot. And you know what I would love to do? I would love to get into casting Honor of Kings, honestly. I have actually cast a little bit of Honor of Kings. It's so intense. I love esports so much in this game, and casting it was like one of the most fun I've ever had casting games. So I'm gonna do my best to try to get into that as well for 2025 to cast Honor of Kings. So if that happens, I'm gonna make more Honor of Kings content as well, because I just, you know, I love this game and I'm just looking for an excuse to play more of this game, basically. So if somehow I make it happen this year, you guys are gonna see more Honor of Kings, especially on the Hell's Devil Plus channel. So be on the lookout for that potentially. I'm running away here, and because I have lifesteal, I was able to survive. That was amazing. And I slowed them with my first ability as well, so like they couldn't chase me too easily. Shang Wan's damage output relies on her ultimate. And her ultimate is one of the most difficult abilities to use properly. Nice. Just nice. But then, as I said, if you do use it properly, you get rewarded like crazy. Like crazy. Oh, and another thing, this is another good thing about this game. I don't even know how all the items work. And I was able to reach very high rank. The thing is, in Honor of Kings, you don't necessarily have to know exactly what all the items do. The items are all just kind of balanced in a way where you'll be okay building the same items every game. Of course, you're gonna be a lot better if you do know what the items do. Right? Like if you do know this item gives me magic resist against burst damage, this one gives me magic resistance against sustained damage. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I'm dashing through all the CC and look at how much damage I'm doing. And I killed all of them. So knowing the items, of course you'll get rewarded for them, but it's not unplayable if you don't know them. Your skill is far more important than what items you're building. Let me tell you that much. So that's the good thing about this as well. You can just really take it nice and easy, nice and slow. Learn the heroes by the in-game guides slowly. Just watch the videos while you're in queue or whatever. And pick them and play them. Have some fun, right? Like follow some builds. There's going to be all kinds of builds in the top ladder. And you're just going to have a lot of fun. Let's just say it like that. You are just going to have a lot of fun. Are we going to try to end the game here? We could potentially... I'm dashing through all of them. Oh my god, look at that. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to download Honor of Kings, link in the description. Again, big shout out to Honor of Kings for sponsoring this video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.